stable. I have the second piggy bank. I want to put this kind of loving, wealthy piggies here around this windmill. Anyway, welcome Cancer. Cancer Collective, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, Cancer Mars, all the Cancers on the planet. What is your Cancer placement? You can write in the comments. Or cross-watcher also, if you're interested what Cancer are doing, I'm gonna get nosy here and see what Cancer is about. I already intuitively add something extra to this reading. I throw a dice. The game is on. There is number 4 here, whatever it means. There is a lucky horse shoe, even this kind of like a claw. And sincerely yours, oval, having some mail. Live your dream. This is the reading of today. Theme of the day, Cancer, is now. We're gonna do in the end of this reading a Live Your Dream tarot spread I have designed, and this is perfect time to do it because it is about Capricorn new moon, and this is moment to manifest things in a real life, even dreams, to start to live the dream life you always wanted to live. Anyway, a card for the month of January is I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not, Kurt Cobain. So this interesting energy is here, kind of having a little rest or peace, being yourself. Maybe you need a little winter sleep and rest, but this is like interesting. I didn't even realize, but I just add stuff here, but here is also the lucky glow. So I just intuitively put this. I didn't even look at this card, but here it is. Maybe you are lucky. Let's see what else is coming. Opportunity and challenge, but maybe the Kurt Cobain from the grave want to point you out like, actually, Cancer, you are very lucky in January. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Let's see. Lucky. So let's start with you have your throat chakra energy here. This archetype connected to this chakra energy is silent child, negative, positive communicator. So to be the communicator, you should express yourself with everything you got, like anything you can do, whatever is this expression, creative expression. But silent child would be just silent in the corner, would not say a thing, and it's not good. So that's here. Sedat Kima say hello. This is a Cancer and Cancer Collective reading. I'm doing a general reading. What this if you want to see in the description box how you can ask a free psychic question, I will pick in the end of this reading someone from the comments. But in the meanwhile, you can co-create with me, you can say something, and I can say your comment. So, Kanavar is here also. Hello, are you Cancer also? Yeah, in the description box, I have written, you should definitely subscribe, you should be Cancer, because this is a Cancer reading. And I have another moment when you can ask free psychic question. You can ask it in my Sunday life. I always come here 6 o'clock usually, if nothing happens, like sometimes if I have family program or something. But 6 o'clock Sundays, it's my Divine Comedy reading that I go forward. Divine Comedy, and next Sunday it's the last chapters of Purgatory, and then we go to Paradise in January. Interesting to mention this because we are having a January reading, but indeed now there's a last 3 chapters of Purgatory, and there you can always ask me one free psychic question. Also, I pick also one from the audience, or your question could be part of the pile if you are like saying the question before the pile starts, so I can include it. This is how this works here. Welcome to my Shadow Sister channel. In my videos, I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. So today's shadow reading will be in the end of this reading, this my own spread. Live your dream. There is a light and shadow. This is like a you, Cancer, and the shadow, it's like it could be part you're not aware, like part of you, the shadow, or the person, because often we project to the person we are with the shadow. So all these relationship questions we're gonna go through in a special spread, but before this, I'm gonna do this predictions for January. Let's go. So now let's have your opportunity for the month of January. If somebody is new here, please subscribe because I'm almost in 1500. It would be nice to end this year having reached that goal. And I always use crystals to amplify the energize. You can try this at home also, but you have now throat chakra. This is 2 opportunities. Ethan said this is some voodoo stuff. It's no voodoo stuff. This is a creative tarot reading. Every tarot reader is unique, and I happen to have this style. I'm a graphic designer, photographer, and artist, and I'm doing this way. And this is even my own card I have designed for Cancer. I picked this from my deck, but it's a handmade cards. So this is very maybe different style. I always do shadow readings because I want we be aware of this kind of shadow material, that if we don't deal it, the shadow go just darker and denser. When we don't talk about it, if we are always as toxic positive people, never wanting to address what's wrong, then it grows and grows and grows, and it becomes like impossible to then even solve. So yeah, many here in the audience are from America. Maybe the toxic positivity is very American culture. Sorry, but I'm from Europe. We do talk about the stuff. I'm from Finland, so we totally talk about the stuff. So if you're not used to this, so then yes, you can call it voodoo, but this is my way. Welcome. And my name is Silva. That's my own name. I'm using my own name. I'm not using any fake names. I'm really myself. I'm 46 years old, and I have read tarot for 3 years now, and I have studied to be psychic tarot reader. You can indeed study that also. It's possible to study in the psychic academy, kind of like a Harry Potter style. I have done that. So here we go. This is your challenge. Yes, my master teacher is Richard Knight from UK, so I have followed his lessons, but I have made in my own style, of course. That's how you do it. You make it your own. Any artists do that. You have to do it your own. Now, let's see. Your opportunity for the month of January. Queen of Pentacles, good one. So, woman who is very good queen. Wait. Opportunity is this. I'm going to read from this booklet also. And Ten of Swords, what's melting. So it's a positive Ten of Swords because the ice is melting. Maybe this is the relation dynamic. There is somebody who's been in ice block, who's been like this. But now in January, the spring comes. And the person comes through the ice. Interesting. Interesting. Time to smelt a little bit the ice. Where is that booklet again? I'm really like a Swedish chef here. I'm putting the booklets wherever I put, and then I don't remember what. Okay, it's here. So this is, and this other one is your opportunity for January. Cancer. So Queen of Pentacles is your opportunity for the month of January, Cancer. Support and nourishment are coming into your life. The charm of what is right and good will win over the shadows of materiality, reaching a synchronicity that could unite wealth and profit with love and justice. Even in relationship, you could reach this enviable state, but do not get too complacent. And also you got the sword energy. It's anyway positive, everything. This can come opposite too. So the ice will start to melt in January. After the hard battles and the sorrowful times, there are always better days, cycles of planting, of renewal, of new bonds made with unexpected people. You will be ready to change the future for the better, to dream it different from the past. Hope, new light, and clear intentions are favored in you and in those you love. Wow. So, interesting. You will have very positive opportunities here. Very matching with this energy. If we say like there's a snowman energy going on, and then the ice is melting, so the snowman starts to melt. It's really like something is changing here. Yes. Then your challenge is Maiden of Water, which is the Knight of Cup. I guess you can read this little story from the Shadow Book of Tarot. Delphine girl, nice ocean challenge. Very, very, very Cancer energy, delphins and water and all this stuff. So we have here the Maiden of Water plays with the dolphin and splashes in the water. She promises a fresh, youthful approach filled with positive energy. That's your challenge, to stay positive whatever is happening here. Climate change is happening here, clearly. Climate change challenge to get to this kind of, from the ice age to kind of like a, what could this age be? A warming climate, warmer waters, pink clouds and sunset and some youthful, innocent love. Because this is a knight. It's really this kind of romantic cup. Wanting to even make poems. It's a challenge. This is a love reading after all, but this is your predictions also for January. Anyway, let's see. The next week, live your dream. Maybe this is your dream. This is already giving a challenge of it. Look at this picture and start to visualize. It's always good to write it down. Now, anyway, we are gonna see your rune for the January, Cancer. We have here friendship. Yeah, any relationship is very important to base on a good friendship. Start from the friendship. Then this we do later. We will have current feelings of a person, Cancer. Lock ladybox. So, anybody interested to do tarot readings, it's really the key element is that who you are as a person is part of your tarot reading. You are a unique person, so nobody do the tarot reading the same way. So you should not try to copy anybody. Do it in your own way. What decks you like, but there is of course this card you have to study. Still, you have to make it your own. Like any musician have to make their own music. Not to be just playback artist. Same with tarot. Okay, this already dropped. I have to feel these cards. Cancer, and Cancer Collective. This one, this still one. I feel like I take one from this funny one. Current feelings of your person, Cancer. La la la, na se ne regretter igen. La la la. Okay, I got this song. Na na na. Da da da. Da 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 da. Je regrette rien. I don't know. Je regrette rien. Something, I don't know why this French is coming, but who knows? you have some interest to speak French in January. Interesting. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes, Carl Jung. For in the end, what would it all be worth if we cannot begin to manifest heaven on earth? Linda Starful from the Anubis Oracle. Yes, this theme, manifesting heaven on earth. What would it be all worth if we cannot do it? This is the heaven on earth here. You can do it, you can manifest it. We are today gonna make this live your dream reading, so it's possible. The person see this? Telepathic. Soul connection, intimacy, images as messages, intense mind reading, understanding, deeply feeling of another. Very psychic connection here. We have here, and my heart says boom, 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 you are great. Then, I want to be creator, not martyr. Act of self-sabotage when you do martyr, sacral chakra, healing, creativity and sexuality in that sacral chakra. Then you are emperor and empress in power. And here we have men grow, okay. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. But square cut or pearl shape these rocks. Don't lose their shape. Diamonds are the girl's best friend. Da 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 da. This is Marilyn. Somebody is thinking about you and some diamonds. I don't know. What is it? Love message. I miss you. Connection. Expressing true feelings. Getting closer. Freedom, love language. Heartfelt truth. Oh. And one more. What is this? TikTok. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. It could be a TikTok also, but there is time passing. Year is changing, and what is it for Cancer? The current feelings of your person? Hell is truth seen too late. Thomas Hobbes. Yeah, I don't wish you to go hell, but yeah. What is that? Truth seen too late. Maybe if you have experienced a helpful situation, indeed you let something go too far, and that's why it happened. Could be giving little like a confirmation, like sometimes you have to like a visual blow something that it's not like a healthy anymore. Anyway, let's see now. Next thing we see before we go into this writer's block, I will pull you this Sacred Destiny card. This is gonna bring all this reading in the end together after all we do. So this is now Cancer and Cancer Collective. This is your advice from the spirit. Wow, there's again whale. Voyage, this was already for Gemini and you got it also. Very Cancer-like. The fish is already here. And repetition. Delphin becomes a whale. Oh, there is really sea life. We read this in the end. Now, now I see who is commenting. There is Javan Meres again. Voodoo, and you still watching. Yeah, like, I don't know, like you can call it voodoo, but like this is a creative action of like a divination in like, let's say I'm using all my skills to do this. I have studied this for 3 years. Let's say first I was not so pro, but the reason why I even started is like I was designing my getting the Heureka moment of my tarot deck. As a designer, I wanted to know really to read the cards, because otherwise the cards would not work. So I wanted my cards to work. That's why I started learning. Then I just was finding anybody who is new tarot reading. You have to choose who is your teacher, and I just happened to like this one who Richard Knight says that tarot deck is like a life coach in your pocket, and I can give publicity to him because he's an amazing teacher from UK. He has done this for 40 years. He's a psychic and like a very famous in UK. But the fact that I also read very psychologically, that's my style. So that's a shadow work aspect, this kind of Jungian point of view. It looks dark maybe, but that's needed, in my opinion, in this society to talk about stuff. Like there are too much like brushed under the carpet, just everything brushed under the carpet. Then also, of course, we could go lengthy on this. Maybe one day, indeed, I make a book of myself, all the story, how I've been influenced even of my grandmas. I have 2 strong grandmas, all family. My mother is also writing things, or artist. So, I mean, there is a lot of influence, you know. What can influence somebody to become a psychic? But everybody, the message is here, let's say now shortly, everybody can be psychic. So I don't want to say that I'm like in the sense special, because it's a beautiful truth that this is an intuitive skill that we needed in the hunter-gatherer culture. We needed to be like this intuitive people in the beginning, in the natural world, when there was not all these cities and plastic world around. We needed these skills, so we have forgotten these kind of skills, these wild skills. And then I'm actually honored if somebody called me shaman, because it's a nice thing. I've seen my grandma seeing things from the nature and from the birds, and I have one grandma like that who was teaching me things already as a little child. So this is also, there's a lot of influence. Anybody can have a lot of influence, but it is interesting that only 3 years I've been doing this, so you can really totally learn it, totally. Javamir said people are so full. Yeah, but like this is true. It's so much easier to judge than to understand. And in our times, in a human, like let's say like a consciousness rising, and everybody should be kind of like try even to make this world a better place. Why don't we try to understand each other more? Why we have to always be this kind of very primitive way of like judging and war talking and all this thing, when we could just try to understand each other more? There's so much like a beauty in being different, and there is this, of course, tension comes when somebody's different, but it's a beautiful thing. You should stand in your tension. It's a power to handle that you are like, okay, I'm this way. I'm born this way, let's say. And I live my dream. We are gonna soon go to this, but live your dream. Now, writer's block. Somebody has a writer's block, Cancer. This is random message for you now from the spirit and through me. Cancer's creative idea to write now in January. What is this? Describe the most inappropriate place you've ever used a restroom. Interesting. Describe the most inappropriate place you ever used as a restroom. Okay. Getting out of the writer's block is to write this kind of strange stuff too. So, next thing we are... yes, I forgot to give you astrology card. This, of course, I have to do. Still, what is this astrology card? You have to be astrolog to... Spirit will tell you what Cancer need to know. This is Libra energy. So spiritual relationships, mental, the beauty of physical, do it with your partners, and relationship skills. That's now for January. Libra energy. Okay, let's put this table now. Ready for this Live Your Dream reading. How will I put this TikTok oval here? Yes, I actually have to use this deck for that reading. I have to get these cards back. So, Yeah, interesting these days here, your challenge. We do this correspondence here, corresponder corner. This can be here. Friendships even here. It's really like some relationship skills are now highlighted in the January. Oh, well, it's a gamer. Let's see. We have here this reading. Live your dream. John say they don't have nothing to do at home. Yeah, people are full. I mean, I don't want to again judge people, but I mean, you are Libra. I think it's typical to Libra is this justice energy, but it's a way of having conversation. It's good to talk about stuff for sure. Sometimes it's really people just want to judge and not like explore the ideas together, the better outcome. How we could, for example, make this world a better place. It would be nice to have this kind of conversations more. Ui, this is flying. Okay. Oof. Spirit is like, cut the crap. I wanna say this to Cancer. So okay, this is the first position. So I have a candle here. So hold on, hold your horses, Spirit. Whatever is the Spirit guide here. Now, flying messages. This is the light side of Cancer about what is your dream relationship. And it came like this. So okay, next. Next. What is your the partners? You can be always roles reverse or something, but this is now together. What trust and commitment mean to you, Cancer? Space enough for this all. Trust and commitment. Cancer person. And then what you dream in this relationship, you and your person. So here we go. This was flying from the deck. Let's see what this is. Wow, Hangman. But now it landed negative. The Hangman is negative. Why is this a dream relationship that you're hanging from the tree like a pearl? Why is like getting the enlightenment? Maybe somebody has to cut the cord that you drop from the tree like a mature apple or pearl. But this really literally run away from this deck, fly away. So Hangman opposite. Maybe something is happening in this relationship. That's what you're dreaming. Like the hanging stops. Hanging around stops. I think I have to read this immediately. Where did I put this booklet again? Things are a little bit boiling up here. So, Hangman. Hangman negative, what that means. Cannot always remember everything. That's why I read. Especially special stories are very interesting to read. The Hanged Man. Negative. What you dream. What is your dream relationship? Who has been hanged and who did the hanging? Who condemned the person attached to the tree to stasis? Are you sure you didn't choose to be there because of your own deeds? Always rejoice in the moments of pause, reflection, even temporary pain, if they can be followed by action, clarity, and hope. Yes, that could be the dream relationship you really see from a different perspective. You have time to reflect things. You're not rushed into things. But the negative meaning of this card is getting worked up won't do any good. In fact, it will make things worse. Be thoughtful and let go of anger and excesses. Open your eyes to the fact that no one has done you an injustice that you have not deserved, at least in part. This is a period that requires calm, patience, forced inaction, necessary sacrifice. Hard words from the spirit for you, but January, you have something to do with that you end up hanging there. You could like reflect your part in it. But it's a good thing to have patience, and that's your dream relationship. There is like a patience in this. The patience is a virtue. So, interesting. Your person's dream relationship is Six of Pentacles. Generosity, wow. I want to show this card that I draw because it's totally in the theme of Christmas. It's like your person, like maybe a Santa Claus. That somebody is like a Santa Claus in the relationship, or there is a Santa Claus, like a generosity is part of it. Let's see. This is my new card, so I want to show it because it gives it nice clearance to this. I've not shown this card before. It's pretty new. So this is that card, what your person is dream relationship is. God loves each of us as if there were only one of us. This Saint Augustine has said. So this is kind of like a happy, everybody get what they deserve and get what they want, somehow like this. Be happily. All the gifts are noticed. Golden ticket, whatever, is here. But that's what the person dreams. Yeah, your overall card was very winter-like too, this snowman. Let's read about this then. Six of Pentacles positive. What is your dream relationship? Is this? It's the shadow, so it could be the person or shadow side of you. You will receive the appreciation and gratitude of those who have benefited from your generosity. Be even more righteous and work to multiply material goods in order to keep everyone in prosperity. Detach yourself from the effort of your works by rejoicing in goodness and prosperity. Really, this Santa energy is here, like this kind of big effort gives like some kind of result, like things to be celebrated, like the end of the poor days. Poor days are over because previous card is like a Five of Pentacles, like kind of like a left in the cold, but here the couple gets help. So this is like indeed Santa is coming. Everybody get the gifts. So that's the dream relationship. And then what trust and commitment mean to you, Cancer? Wow, star card positive. Beautiful. We are in the majors here. This is really like a life path. Like you are having big energy, awakened, or getting really in this kind of high energy awareness. And then we have the star. Wow. Who you truly are. Authentic self. Trust and commitment mean to you this kind of star power. Aquarius, really it's really like a commitment to a bigger cause, even, like, because it's like being a star is like really like shining, committing to big effort. Let's read this. This is a major arcana card. You show up really like a noticed person. Cancer, what trust and commitment mean to you? Who are you really? A star that fell to earth or a person who caught the star and brought it home? You are both simultaneously, without contradiction. All beings in the universe are made of stardust, matter charged by pure celestial energy. You are starlight made flesh. You have heard the song of the cosmos, and now you are ready to give, to create, to bring the distant light into the world and let it illuminate. Where there was shadow, you flourish, showing yourself entirely without hesitation, with joy. You know that all around the world there are infinite and beautiful stars just like you. Such a beautiful energy. Let's put this a little bit to cover this nakedness. This positive star, wow. Committing really to shine. That is in the relationship, it means trust and commitment to show yourself who you truly are. It's very important. Then a person, wow, King of Swords, amazing. I really like this this card. This is the Aragon type. So the good king has to be, what trust and commitment mean to you? I mean, has to be this good king, like a fair, just, truthful, honest king, deciding things. King of Sword, of course, is somebody who, when they know the right information, they can change their mind because they are really guided by the fairness of the thing, like what is right and what is just. Wow, beautiful. This is Aragon here. Amazing. From Santa to Aragon. Let's read this. King of Sword. What trust and commitment means to your person. Intellect, charisma, and authority are sharp skills you know how to wield very effectively. Decrease the influence of emotion and do not become a tyrant. Yes, tyrant, no. No tyrant. But good king. Your noble nature ensures success, alliances, positive changes, and vital dynamics. Refrain from using any kind of force or violence. Let others do the actual fighting. Yes, like you don't have to be in this trenches fighting. You can take a higher path. Rise above, like an eagle. And that's your person wanna be with the eagle, committed to this kind of higher conscious person. And indeed you are also into this side. Awaken it. Then we go forward. What you dream in this relationship. Amazing. Queen of Swords positive. So there is the counterparts. The queen. This is queen of to this king. They are a couple. Interesting. This is in the table. So this very able queen Queen of Swords can transfer pain to the wisdom and can be, yes, of course, air sign. These are air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But is like nurturing force, always feminine is nurturing, while this is mastering force. It's nurturing the wisdom. That's the dream relationship, somebody nurturing the wisdom. Able to be fair. Fair queen. Let's read this. This is the Cancer side. I read this is Cancer, this is light, and this is shadow. This could be part of yourself too. This is your person. The other side, this is you. What you dream in this relationship. So Nothing should distract you from what you have chosen to do or from your duties. Be detached but not cold, impartial but never indifferent, involved in what you are doing but without emotional attachments that override your mastery. With this conduct, you will always persevere, avoiding the traps that would slow you down. It's kind of really able to see the facts for facts. And then what your person dream about in this relationship. Wow. Oh my god. This is really like the same kind of king. I have seen this before in my reading sometimes. It's really like similar look. It's repeating. And this is a love card, of course. So your person is really wanting true love, clearly. Beautiful to have the cup energy here. We had a pentacle, we had a majors, we had, here is kind of cup in the sense that this is star. But it's called minded, mind. Telepathic even thing is good that there is sword too. Could be a cup here, water energy. It's matching to your water energy, Cancer, because your water energy, so it's good that the person is dreaming about this love. So a new relationship, deep connection, sincere friendship, or merger with something or someone valuable begins. In work or family, there is alliance and the strengthening of solid and sincere bonds. This card also promotes peace after a conflict or clarifying and reconciling different positions that were far apart. Wow. I love to see this kind of roses here. So I have here also on my table. I have just one rose now here, but wow. Cool. Person really likes roses, I guess. At Santa. So that's for your live your dream. That's how it looks like. If you live your dream, there is this fair queen and the king. Very charismatic, both of them. There is star. You are the star, Cancer. And you are able to get enlightened, getting out of this stagnation. And there is like a plenty and a generosity and all this kind of like a, let's say, able to be prosperous. And indeed, very, very prosperous. So that's about it. Let's have this whale voyage as advice now. Interesting reading overall. Pohja Anmanese Karerkuiran. Soon start making these questions here, because when I finish this Cancer reading, after that I will pick one from the audience. But you should be Cancer and you should be subscribed. And look in the description box what I wrote about that. How you can ask. It can be any Cancer placement even. It should be like somebody who is this star sign. So voyage. Humpback whale. Humpback whales make the longest journey of any mammal. They travel 14,000 miles, 22,000 kilometers every year. They spend the summer months near polar regions, and in the winter they journey towards the equator to tropical waters. Among some native tribes, whales are considered to be protectors of travelers and journeyers, as well as guardians of the sea. This card indicates that no matter what your journey is and where it takes you, you have protectors at your side. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Cancer. Get ready. You are about to embark on a journey. It might be an inner sojourn or an outer voyage to a distant land. It might be a project or idea that is coming to life, but most certainly you are an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is a time to make it happen. Get prepared. Have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. That is part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. Wow. I'm without words because this is such a beautiful live your dream reading. Very happy for you. No wonder I wanted to put the lucky horseshoe here because you seem to be very lucky. Expression is very important now in January. This throat chakra that you're expressing all clearly and beautifully. Very healing for you. I don't see any questions here. The career guidance for Borja Admane, but are you still here, Borja? And are you a Cancer? I would like to know. And you subscribe to my channel, hopefully, because that's also my requirement. Relationships. Interesting. Okay, I think I end this reading here because nobody say clearly they subscribed or that they're Cancer. I will try to do still, we'll see how late it is. If I can still do the Leo sign. I have to do these readings. They are 12. Now this was the 4th. And so I have a lot left, 8 left. And yeah, then I have all the prediction for whole 2025 that I will do in the chunks of 4. So when I have finished this reading, before the new year, I start to do this. First Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and then so forth. Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Like I make in this kind of 3 sign readings, the predictions. This was your reading, and also to note that this is always free monthly reading like this. I always bring some my own spread here, but when we go to this full moon in January, then I come back to do this extensive tarot reading, and it's available some days, usually until the full moon, and then I will put it in the membership. So I now just allow it be, but I often do some very much more deep diving reading there. So you find this kind of readings in membership if you take my membership, and it can help me because I don't have so many subscribers yet that I would actually earn anything, really. So thank you for anybody doing this. It can be really nice. So thank you for watching this. It's also nice that you have watched this because I'm always kind of curious person. It's nice to see this, what is happening. So thank you and bye.